Hi there, friends. It's Miss Tiffany from the Butler Area Public Library, and I am here with another video to talk to you about some resources you can use to do story time at home, as well as other activities. Some of you may have gotten our story time at home kit that had some different tools that you can use to do story time or other activities at your home. And I'm going to be using one of the tools from that kit today. Now, if you didn't get a kit, that is okay. Hopefully you will still find this helpful, and you could probably find a substitute for the tool that we're going to use today. So this video is going to talk all about using a dancing scarf. We had scarves of different colors included in our kits. You can usually find these at different stores or online. If you have another kind of scarf at home, you can use that as well, or pick up some sparkly or glittery fabric from your local fabric store. So when you're using your scarf at home, keep in mind that this is a multi-sensory tool. Scarves or fabric come in many different colors. So the first thing you can do is talk about what the scarf looks like to the child. What color is it? Is it glittery? What shape is it? Is it a square? Is it a rectangle? So you can talk a lot about just what the scarf looks like. You can also talk about how the scarf feels. The child will be able to feel the scarf with their hands, but also they can see how it feels against their arm. They can even put it on their head. So again, you can talk about how your different senses sort of interact with this scarf. Scarves are really useful in story time or creative movement play because they definitely promote different kinds of movement. A lot of the examples I'm going to give you today are going to be ways to get the child moving using their scarf. So, of course, you can always just let the child do free play with the scarf. They can pretend it is anything that they would like. One of the easiest things that you can do when playing with a scarf is to use it to mimic different kinds of movement. Scarves can move pretty much any way your arms can move. And so you can just play with all the different types of movement, or you could use it to play a game like Simon Says. Simon says, swirl your scarf in a big circle. Simon says, make your scarf twist around. Simon says, wave your scarf up and down. And you can take turns. The adult can be the one giving the Simon Says commands and have the child execute them, or let the child give the Simon Says commands to the adult as well. Similarly, you can work on listening and taking directions by telling the child to wave the scarf up high or wave it down low, to wave it slow, or to wave it fast. Scarves can be used as a form of imaginary play as well. Just because it looks like a scarf doesn't mean that's all that it is. So you could bunch your scarf up and pretend it is a bouquet of flowers, or you could pretend it is a doll. You can also incorporate props into your play with your scarf. It can be simple props like a ring to pass the scarf through, or you could use little figurines and have them interact with the scarf. You can use the scarf to work on literacy and STEM skills because you can use the scarf as a pointer to write things in the air. So you could pretend to write letters. So that's the letter A. You could make shapes or triangle. You can write numbers. So you can use a scarf to do all of these different things by pretending it is a pointer. Because scarves are all about motion, you can really use them in any type of a dance activity, any type of a movement activity in general, and also tie them closely to music. An interesting way to use a scarf with a child is to give the child the scarf and tell them that they're going to listen to a piece of music, and you want them to move the scarf the way the music makes them want to move it. So if the music is loud or the pace is fast, maybe they want to wave it a whole bunch, make it dance all around. Or if the music is soft or slow, they might want to move it more gently. Definitely let the child explore the experience with the scarf. There's really no wrong way to play with your scarf. If you have a slightly younger child, you can use the scarf to play peekaboo And you can even play tug of war with the scarf, where you give the child one end and you tug on the other. You can even toss a scarf back and forth as a way to play catch with something that's a little bit more gentle than a ball. I hope you found some of these suggestions helpful, and I definitely encourage you to find all kinds of new and interesting ways that you can play with your scarf with the children. How creative do you think you can get with your scarf? Thanks for watching.